Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time, we ascended cloud tops, reaching the very top of it, and finding this giant building. Climbing up to the very top of that, and finding out that that was the start of the next dungeon. So why am I back in, Castletown? I almost said Clocktown like 3 times there. I haven't gotten a chance to check out this building here, and this is a place I've been meaning to check out for a little bit. It just kind of kept slipping my mind. Sorry if this may be a little bit of whiplash of going from last video to this one, but it's not too bad. Welcome. Selling an issue of Helpful Adventurer's Guide. It's called Swordsman Newsletter. It's full of useful advice. I have not been buying a whole lot of these, but this is actually a very useful thing. If you come back in and out, you can basically buy books from this woman for about 200 rupees. Sounds like a lot, but if you remember, we do have the moments now, and money's basically infinite at this point, because we can just grind out money in front of our shop here. I should have been using some of my money to buy, some of those books instead of the White Piccolite, because I do want to get some of those. You can read up on them kind of as you want. There's not a whole heck of a lot of stuff we don't already know, but there is some decent information in there, such as, like, for hidden walls, you can break them open with, you can break open, like, hidden walls with, like, doing that, little things like that. It's just very useful information you can find. But with all that being said, this area always just seemed really grand and majestic to me. But it's about to get a lot more grand. What an irritation. We find our way to the very tops of the clouds. And now we have to go even higher to find a floating palace? I can't believe it. What a long way we've come, and look how high we are. Don't look down, Link, and watch your step. It's a long fall from here. Right now, I'm just gonna say it straight up. This is not only my favorite song in the game, nor my favorite dungeon. It's probably my favorite part of the game, period. But yeah, what Eslo says there, oh, that is so true. We are, like, we've been climbing this place for so long. You know, we scaled the entire top of a mountain, and only to find a really tall building, like a good 5-6 story building, like on top of like 3 layers of clouds. And next thing we know it, we're in a dungeon, and like this dungeon's way high above where we just were to begin with. I did not mean to hit that. Can I view the map here? Yeah, this is a 5-floor dungeon. If you thought the last area, like the building we were just on, was big, you ain't seen nothing yet. So, if you can get it, I do recommend having the magic boomerang for this, just because it does make some cool things a little bit easier, such as those bomb enemies and some of the P-hats and stuff. Alright. Also, it can just blow those guys up in a single hit, which is very nice here. Yeah, I think just in general, this dungeon's very unique compared to some of the dungeons we were in before, because oh well. Here's a fluffy cloud floating here. Looks awfully comfortable. That's a very good hint, Eslo. Can't really reach that yet. But if we head down... Actually getting a lot more use out of the boomerang than I kind of expected to, not gonna lie. I think you can reach that with the boomerang, can't you? Yep. Alright. If you don't have that, you have to use bombs for that, as the skull said there. And this doesn't look ominous or nothing. It is a bunch of wizrobes. It would be nice to get both those that's on there. And for round 2, or round 3, I mean. This fight isn't too bad, but it can definitely be a little bit annoying with just some of these formations and whatnot, but there we go. Since the music had to loop here, actually, well, never mind, I have to explain this. We got the dungeon item, the Rocks Cape. Jump with the greatest of ease. Hold the button to jump further. This game doesn't have any sort of rocks feather or anything. It just straight up goes to the Rocks Cape, which is a very nice item. This is probably my favorite item in the entire game, because it almost makes even the Pegasus boots almost seem obsolete. And just some of the stuff you can do with the Rocks Cape, oh, it's so much fun to use. Not me to jump into you. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the music here while we're kind of traversing this, because, man, this song is good. And we don't even get a chance to hear it for too long anyway. Damn it. Well, it's gonna loop back to the start again for the 3rd time, but which is like when it's at its most majestic anyway, but it's... I love this song though, man. Like, look it up if you have to have a chance. There's a strong gale blowing here, trying not to get swept away. Hold on to your hat. I got very, very careless there. But yeah, it's such a crazy feeling, like, how far we've come since, like, how dungeons are at the start of the game versus now. I've heard some people also say that Temple of Droplets is, like, their favorite song in the game, which I wouldn't be surprised at. That is a good song. Oh, wait. Shoot, I need Kenpachi for this. It's been so long since we've used this, actually. I kind of forgot how much I liked my good old cane. Alright. The panel, I think if we stomped it hard enough, it might flip over. Which means we just gotta jump through. There is definitely a red rupee like here. No questions asked about that. I think this is also, like, probably a contender for the longest dungeon in the game. I don't think this, like, I don't think it's even, like, comparable to any of the past dungeons we've been in, because this place is pretty dang massive, I gotta honestly say. If we keep climbing, though, yes, this room. This room can be a little annoying. Because we have this moving platform here that can be very annoying. And... oh, really? It isn't even really a wall there, dang it. Okay, thank God that's health. Not that we were, like, low or desperate for health here, but... oh, shoot, that was too early. Yeah, the timing for this is actually a little bit on the strict side, so we're gonna have to wait this one out. puzzle usually does take me a couple times to try and split up there. And this here, I think you can move just about anything here. I also just like that we get the dungeon items so early on in this dungeon, because it gives us, like, the complete freedom to, like, explore this place. Alright. Jump. And jump. And might as well jump. Ah, yes, this area. No, that is a real door here. Need our good old cane here again. I did not mean to activate that. Can I stop activating these split up panels here? For the switches there, I mean. We hit all those, we do activate that, but first... That's a one-way back door. Well, we're going shrinking here. Like, I don't know, I think... Temple of Droplets, I think, is a really cool dungeon, but I think, like, one of its issues is that because we're Minish for so much of it, then it kind of does, like... we can kind of only do so much when we're small, and they don't really introduce a whole lot of newer, unique enemies or anything. Now we're taking a look inside the building. We'll be exploring this a little bit later on. I believe we have to hit that. Yep, that does drop a key. Fortress of Winds, which, comparing the two wind dungeons, this is so night and day compared to the Fortress of Winds. Even though I do kind of like that dungeon in its own right, like, it does have, like, a pretty cool vibe in of itself. Cave of Flames I like for an early era dungeon, and Deepwood Shrine does the job, but I find Deepwood Shrine just a little bit... I can't even say that bad, because it does get the basics across, but just... When we see how far we've come, it's so night and day how much more I like this dungeon compared to anything else in this game, really. Plus, while I like all the other dungeons, this song really only plays in one particular spot here. I do like that, how if you kind of just pull Leroy Jenkins there, you can kind of make that just by jumping there normally. And... Yes, okay, you can kill blue chew jellies immediately. I meant to jump their game. And we're gonna have some more Lakitus here. I should mention that off camera, I did do my grind at the figurine game again, because we did have a lot of mysterious shells. And we're actually not missing a whole lot of figurines left anymore, which is very shocking to me. You may notice that there is a piece of heart down there. We'll be getting that in a little bit. I'll definitely take that, and I'll take that too, I suppose. Just kind of gotta jump all the way to the top, and then jump off. Like, you see how far we're going along here, and, like, we're still, like, not even at the halfway mark. I will say this, the beginning of this dungeon is a bit of a grind, for lack of a better word. Like, you will kind of need to be going, like, pretty far in before we hit any sort of warp point. It's a bit linear, but besides that, we will be going in quite far here. These guys can be a little bit annoying here. I can't stun them because I'm thinking too much of a Link to the Past here. light arrows, maybe? That does work, but it has to be fully charged, which takes forever. And their balls can block that. If you get the Rocks Cape, and I'll take that money there. Alright, that was convenient, I suppose. This is a boss key door. We kind of can't do anything about that yet. Oh, and we get some health back here. Okay, that's convenient then. I think that guy will definitely respawn, I want to say. Yeah, okay, we can definitely just grind out some health here. At this point, you should have the boomerang, like, you know, not even just the magical boomerang, but just the boomerang in general, so... Yeah. And... oh, shoot, I messed up this puzzle. Hold on, I see what I had to do here. This puzzle's actually kind of clever as well here. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that either. Well, this is still doable. It's just going to take some time here. Put this on any of the 4 buttons. I'm just doing this because it's the closest one I need here. There we go. And see, like, even the puzzles here are all really, really clever, too. Like, they're doing things that, like, we have not done in this game at all, really. And not even just for introducing the... oh, Jesus, this is gonna be annoying. Not even just for introducing the Rocks Cape, which is already, like, my favorite item in the game, but... oh my god, really? There we go. And we're still going. We must press on and on and on and on. Actually, wait, hold on, there's... actually, no, I don't think there's anything in this room here. Again, I love how this song starts off, though. It's such a majestic song. There's a small key. And it looks like this is our only way forward here. And for that, we got the big key. You know how all this works here? We're still missing the dungeon map and compass, though, believe it or not, which... I mean, you can tell that this area is being a bit linear so far. But... we must press on and on. Whew, I'm sure I mentioned this before, but I'm no good with heights. Wait, hold on, I think I see something below there. I guess this means you have to take the plunge after all, If we hop down, we are greeted with a red dark nut. Shoot. You can actually get this guy to... Yep, if you push that guy off there, he does die instantly. That is only the halfway mark of this whole dungeon. Remember, we've only been climbing the outside of this whole fortress. Next time, we'll take to the fortress itself. Again, this place is so cool, man. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.